morning and welcome to another vlog. My name is LaTanya Tanisa. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you consider like, commenting, and subscribing and becoming a part of the family. So today we're going to get into a morning skincare routine, and it is Sunday morning. So I'm kind of doing a Sunday morning reset where I do a couple of different things that I don't do normally on a regular skincare morning. And one of those things is using the Fresh brand of sugar lip polish. And it's like a sugar scrub, and I have a lip scrub treatment little brush that I got from Target, and I just take some out, put it on my lips, and then I just scrub it in. It just exfoliates your lips just to make them more softer. And because when you wear a lot of gloss, I find that it makes your lips soft, and it'll get a lot of skin from them being moist a lot, so it'll get a lot of dead skin. So I just tend to do a lip scrub once a month, normally on the weekend, because you're supposed to let it sit for a little while. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. I hope everyone is having a great Sunday and doing those things that make you happy and that are tending to you and making yourself a better version of yourself, getting ready for the work week. If you have an outside of the home job, just get ready for the week. And this is one way that I get ready for the week, and that's by pouring into myself. I am such a homebody, so I tend to stay home a lot, and not do a lot of outside activities. So therefore, I find those things to do within my home that, make me happy. And one of those is self-care for myself. So I'm just going to give my lips a little scrub. And this is a new headband that I have on. And I was looking for one because I noticed, I definitely wanted a black one. But I noticed when I washed my face, my edges would get wet, my scarf would get wet. So I needed something. And I'm also looking for the wristbands too. But I want black ones. So I'm definitely enjoying this headband. I just opened it. It's my first time using it. So I definitely am going to enjoy it, but there's a catch to it. And the catch is, it wasn't just a regular black headband. It actually has a big bow on it. And I don't really care for the bow, so I just twisted it to the back, and I'm gonna see if I can maneuver it some kind of way to cut the bow off, because yeah, a little bit too old for the bow stage. But I love the black. I love the softness of it. I think I got some sugar scrub on it. I love the darkness of it. I am a dark girl. I just love dark stuff. Literally will shower in the dark, just dark. But the showering in the dark, there's a story behind that. In my first apartment at 17, and I was living alone, and my bathroom window that was inside my tub was frosted. And so I stayed in a small complex. It was just a 1-bedroom apartment. And I met one of the girls that also stayed in the apartment. And so one day, it was actually one night, she knocked on my door and she came in. She said, "Do you know you can see through your bathroom window?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know that. It's frosted." She was like, "Well, you can't per se see exactly you, but you can see your silhouette of everything that you're doing through that window." And because I was so young, I was scared. And I never found, initially, the first thing I started doing was turning the light off, because I didn't have anything to put up there initially, because everything that I would put up there, I mean, my first apartment was at 17, so I was taping stuff up. Of course, the moisture would just make it fall down. I didn't have a hammer, so I was just like, I would just turn the light off, and close the door, because if I was in the dark, you couldn't see. So that's where me showering in the dark and walking in my bathroom, just doing things in the dark, and it's like so many years later, and I still do it. So yeah, that's where that story comes from, me being dark. But yeah, so I love this sugar scrub, and as I said earlier, it's by the brand Fresh, and it just gets your lips super soft. So today we're using some new skincare products, and it is my birthday month, so I did get these. I wanted to try some different stuff. So some of these you'll see in my birthday videos, because they're part of some birthday stuff that I got for myself. The first one is the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser, and it's by You to the People. And the first thing I noticed about this was how thick the consistency is. So the consistency is definitely, I'm not getting any out here. This is just the first time I'm using it, so you know you have to pump a few times to get it to come out. And it's real thick. If you can see it kind of running down my hand, it's running really slow. It's a thick facial cleanser. So I'm gonna go in with this on my face. And if anybody knows where I can get the Riskies from, let me know below, because I have not been able to find them. I did just get my lashes done, so I don't want to go in over my lashes too hard. I've seen people do that, but I just always been scared they're going to be hanging off later. But we're going to get this whole face really clean. And I got my brows waxed as well. And I love them because I just feel like they define my face really good. I think she took off of just a smidge too much. But we're going to go with it. Now we're going to rinse this off. And I'm just rinsing with lukewarm water. I love the consistency of it. It just feels really soft and really cleansing. I really like it so far. So far, so good, and it smells good too. I normally would double cleanse, but I haven't worn makeup this week, so I double cleanse after makeup. If I have not been wearing makeup, I just cleanse once. So after this, I'm going to go in with some toner. And what toner is, basically defines your pores. I don't know how many of you wear lashes, but y'all, why when you wear lashes, if you sleep on them, baby, I've been waking up like in the morning, like, what are y'all doing? I've been trying my best to sleep cute so they won't be all bent and matted together. And this is just the second night because I got them done after I got off work Friday. So I've only slept on them 2 nights, but so far so good with them staying on. I just wanted something new for my birthday. I don't normally wear lashes every day, but I think this fall I'm gonna really get into maybe trying not just strips, but some individuals. So this is also a new toner that I'm trying, and it's the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toner solution. And normally I am that's not what it said, dude. It specifically said get a cotton ball. And I got cotton balls sitting right here and poured it in my hand. So that was a waste. Let's follow directions, Tanya. Let's follow directions. Can we do that? So I'm just gonna go in with this. Really good. I normally don't like to use cotton because it leaves pieces on my skin, but we're gonna do what the directions said. Directions said cotton, we using cotton, baby. That's at every corner of your face. My pores usually under my lip. My daughter has a friend who's an esthetician, and I'm making an appointment with her. Not so much for a facial, but to wax this lip, baby, because when I tell you, this lip is trying to lip. Yeah, and I'm like, what you doing? Why you growing hair? I'm trying to get the hair on my head to grow and my nails to be stronger. So I've been taking like biotin. But baby, this lip, this top lip is showing up and showing. I'm talking about right there for real. Like showing out. Like why? So I'm definitely making an appointment with her to get me together for my lip. So I've done the toner. So next I'm going to go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. We're just going to go in with a, and does I use this before I use in my facial creams. The only cream I would say that I use or that I would consider a cream is the retinol. So we're gonna go in with this first. And like I said, this is normally just a weekend routine where I would use everything, or a nighttime skincare routine where I would have the time to go in with everything. Occasionally, if I'm doing a morning or early morning where I'm getting up, I'm working out, journaling and doing things of that nature, I'll go through all of these steps. But for the most part, I save these steps for the weekend. Next, I'm going in with the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. And this is a vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So any blemishes you have, this is supposed to help with that. And this does say use morning and night. And I do feel like the top of my eyelids are darker. And I think that just comes from using, from the years that I did not wear sunscreen, number one. Was not doing skincare, number two. And from wearing just, I think, dark eyeshadow. I think it does have pigmentation, and I think it does have a tendency to discolor. That's just my view of it. I think, and this feels good on the skin. It feels so good on the skin. The next item I'm going in with is the retinol 0.5% solution. And all of these are by the Ordinary brand, The Ordinary. And the bottles are small because I chose to just, since I'm trying them out for the first time, I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money and get the, I think the bigger size, maybe 3-ounce bottles, but I didn't want to spend that much money and not knowing, you know, what I was getting into, so to speak, or if I was gonna like it, or if they were even gonna work, because I've found that some skincare products that are, you know, not $1,000 per bottle for retinol, you just don't think that they're gonna work. And sometimes some of them are full of fluff and they don't work. But this brand, I feel like definitely work. I really like it so far, and I'm kind of pretty much like half a bottle in. That's what I was scared of with the putting the retinol on top of the other two, that it kind of folds. It kind of like runs together. But for the most part, I love using retinol on my face. It just does something to your skin, I feel. But it's also best to pat it in. Pat it in your skin. Because if not, it'll do what it's doing now, which is rolling into the other product. Then next I'm gonna go in with some Summer Fridays. I do have the lip balm to go with the Fresh, but I think it's in my purse. So we're just gonna go in with some Summer Fridays on the lip. The last ordinary product we're using is the caffeine solution, and this is to reduce the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. And I do have a little bit of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness, so we're gonna go in with this under eye. I just dab it with your finger. A little goes a long way. Yeah, so that's the end of the skincare routine. I also use the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. And this is working wonders. And this was like maybe 13 bucks. Like, it wasn't expensive at all, but I definitely feel like with using this, before I got my lashes waxed, that they were fuller, because I do like a full arch in my lashes. I mean, in my brows, sorry. And I tend to use this twice a day, but I haven't been able to get that arch that I wanted until now. So I definitely can see a big difference in my brows by using this. And like I said, this is all by The Ordinary. The only thing that was not by The Ordinary was the Youth to the People facial cleanser. All of these products can be purchased at Ulta or Sephora. Well, Youth to the People, I know I got that from Sephora. But as far as, well, Summer Fridays, it's also Sephora. And all of the Ordinary brands that I use, they are sold at Sephora and Ulta. So yeah, that ends my skincare routine. And then I just go in with a little bit of the Mario Badescu. And I'm a big fan of Mario Badescu. This is the coconut body oil. And I also used the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is like a midday pick-me-up. And they do come in 3 different sizes. So you can get like the mini, and I keep that in my travel overnight bag. And it's like a midday pick-me-up just to refresh your makeup. And I keep one with me just in case I feel like I, may have to leave out of the building to go market or something. I got a little something with me to refresh my makeup without actually putting on more makeup. So yeah, guys, that's my self-care morning skincare routine. I hope you consider like, commenting, and subscribing for more content. Yeah, still loving the Edge Control Gel. And it is the Made Edge Slick. And there's a website, maed.com. A YouTuber that I watch I think this is her best friend's business, but yeah, it's great. It's a little pricey, but if you have extra curly hair like I do, that does not like to stay put, it just want to curl all over the world like I do, yeah, then you definitely will want to use this Edge Slick. So thank you so much for stopping by. Happy birthday to all the Virgos in September. I hope that you are doing something for yourself, putting yourself first, and just making sure that you are doing self-care for you, because you cannot pour or do anything for anybody if your cup is not full. Thank you again for watching. I hope you consider like, commenting, and subscribing. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.